Hey, welcome to the Business Beauty Network podcast where business meets beauty. I'm your host, Brandy Taylor. Welcome. I'm super excited to have you here. We have an awesome episode in store for you. I've been in this industry for over 16 years, and it is my goal to bring thought provoking conversations from business and beauty professionals to help us grow our business and expand our minds. And as I would say, it's not just lipstick, it's business. So we mixed in a little fun and we drop episodes on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You can also subscribe to the podcast on Apple, Google, Spotify, anywhere that you listen to your podcast as well. So make sure you check us out there and listen to it and subscribe there. Also, click the bell in YouTube so that you don't miss an upload. You also want to make sure that you check out our podcast on our website at businessbeautynetwork.com. You can email us at hello@businessbeautynetwork.com. We are super excited to have you a part of this community. And here is today's episode.
Midweek Beauty News with Hollie K, where we cover beauty, fashion, and trends. Summer is quickly approaching, and today I'm going to share with you some of my summer essentials in both fashion and beauty. Now, these first two items I'm going to share that I believe every person should have in their closet might seem a little plain to some, but these are on my list because you can dress them up as well as dress them down. And that is a nice white tee as well as a nice pair of denim shorts. So we think of white tee, I feel like it's a staple. You can wear it with both shorts, jeans, slacks. It is something that can be dressed up or down. You could wear it alone, or you could add an accessory such as a blazer or a light sweater or coat to it. Of course, if it's summer, you probably wouldn't think to have those items. But if you are going inside a venue, you can add to it with those as well. I'm also seeing on social media, a lot of people sprucing up their t-shirts. So they're starting to take like one of the sleeves off, flip it inside out to make them into crop tops or have different shapes to it. So it's not just a plain white tee. So you have a lot of versatility with that item. And the same for a pair of denim shorts, a good pair of denim shorts. So not like a pair you would throw on to go to the beach, something super short, but something that can be, I picture more mid-thigh or even to like closer to the knee, because it's something that you can wear with a nice pair of sneakers, decorative sneakers, and whatever t-shirt you like. And I'm also seeing people dress up those pairs of shorts. So throwing on a nice pair of heels, a nice blazer, being ready for brunch. Who doesn't love brunch? But you can be comfortable and cute. My other essential for the summer is a nice pair of sunglasses, or a few. I mean, it feels like it's the final touch to your outfit that's going to step it up a notch. It's great to have an array of different pairs that are ideal for your face shape, but also stepping out the box a bit, trying different shapes and different colors and styles so they could be an accessory to your outfit. Now, I will let you in on a little secret. For me, I can't see. I can't see far. So what I do for a lot of my designer sunglasses, I will go and get my prescription lenses put into my designer sunglasses. I used to wear contacts. I don't wear them as much anymore. Just prefer not to. So I always found that if I'm going to spend a higher price point for a pair of sunglasses, why not spend it and make them my prescription sunglasses? So then I also get a little bit more longevity with them as well. So just a tip, my little secret I'm sharing with you. All right, for beauty, some of my essentials, some of my must-haves. One is going to be sunscreen. Did you expect me to say anything different? No, the SCME, I'm always talking about sunscreen, but it's summertime. We should be wearing it every day, but I definitely want you to make sure you're putting it on, especially now that everybody wants to be outside for sure this summer. You should try to reapply every 2 hours. And I know people find that difficult, especially if it's one that's a cream. So I like to also invest in some that are sprays. One of my favorite brands of sunscreen just came out with a spray formula, and that is Black Girl Sunscreen. They just came out with a spray formula that is great for both the face and the body, and it's SPF 30. And it has a nice radiant glow. So I think that's even better. You're applying that sunscreen, but then you get that nice, healthy glow to the skin. Another brand I really like is Supergoop. So the brand Supergoop, they have quite a few options of sunscreen. They even have one that's a resetting spray that can refresh your makeup. So again, we think about applying sunscreen. Oftentimes we don't want to put it on our face, especially if we have makeup on, but there are some brands who make some that are like a setting spray. So Supergoop does have one. You can just spray it on your face. It resets the makeup, but you're also reapplying your SPF throughout the day. They have a wide array of different types and finishes of sunscreen. They have some for your lips, like a lip sunscreen that's like a chapstick. They have a roll-on one. They have the traditional cream ones that you put on, but also different finishes. So they have some that are hydrating, and they have glow SPF. I believe they have a matte one. So you've got quite a few options when it comes to that brand. Next on my list is tinted moisturizers or a BB cream. So now there are so many options. I feel like in the past, a lot of people, especially people of color, kind of shied away from those tinted moisturizers or the BB or CC creams because it would be like 5 shades. Clearly, everybody cannot fit into that shade range. And if you were lucky to, well, it was a handful of people. So now, of course, brands have caught on and they have a lot of options available, as well as coverage. Typically, those are usually something that's a little lighter in coverage, and a lot of them still are, but there are some brands who have stepped up the coverage, but it still feels comfortable and wears well when you're out and about. Some brands worth checking out would be the Fenty Beauty Blurring Skin Tint. So this has a light to medium coverage. It's great for humidity if there's any, if you're sweating, and it's also transfer resistant, and they have a wide shade range. I believe they have 26 shades in this. Another brand worth checking out is the One Size BBB cream. That stands for Beauty Blur Balm. And the coverage for this actually is buildable all the way up to full. So it just depends on your application. I believe for the sheer application, if you put it on with your fingers, it'll give you like a light coverage. If you do it with a brush, that's going to be your medium coverage. And then they share that if you do it with a sponge, that will give you your full coverage. And I've actually seen a lot of people talking about this, raving about this brand overall. But this particular product, I've seen a lot of people talk about how great the coverage is for even covering like blemishes or hyperpigmentation. So definitely something worth checking out. And then one other I think that's worth checking out is by NARS. It's their Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer SPF 30. And this is one I've tried before as well and really liked. It is a natural and glowy finish. It's very light, but again, another one that has a few different shade ranges to choose from. And last but not least on my summer essentials for beauty is cream blush or liquid blush. So you can use this anytime, but when I think of summer and I think of applying makeup, I want something that's comfortable, not too heavy, and also that's not really gonna budge or go anywhere. So I find that when you use a cream or liquid blush, it can give you that nice color payoff, but it's not anything too heavy. And you can also apply it if you want it even on the eyes. So a few brands worth checking out would be Rare Beauty. They have amazing products. If you haven't checked them out, be sure to do so. But they have a soft pinch liquid blush, and they have it in both matte as well as dewy finishes, and they have quite a few shade ranges in that. And then another one is e.l.f. Cosmetics. Believe it or not, their putty blush is their cream blush, and it is very good. It's very pigmented. I've heard some people compare it to some of the Fenty cream blushes because of the color payoff and how well it lasts. And I've actually used it, and I am very pleased with it. I've used both the Fenty one and the e.l.f. And I have to say, if you're wanting something at a lower price point, this e.l.f. putty blush is actually a really good investment. It's very pigmented, like I said, and it blends out well, and a little goes a long way. What are some of your summer essentials or must-haves? I know I could go on, even tapping into other categories, but I'd love to hear from you what you like to make sure you have in place for the summer. You can comment if you're watching on YouTube or even the podcast, or feel free to screenshot it and share on Instagram and share with Brandy and I some of your summer essentials.